How you doing, good people? This is the 8-Bit Animal. Um, I don't have anything to review in this post. I do, however, have something to talk about in this post. And it's something that I was originally planning on writing about. However, I couldn't necessarily come up with the words to write down about this. It's something that I find to be extremely problematic, something that has been a hot button topic for a long time actually in gaming. And it's something that needs to be addressed, and I feel like I need to talk about it. The gaming community is a really strange place. And it is such because of the wide array of people that you encounter in different areas of gaming, but also because with the advent of and the explosion of online gaming, the anonymity that's involved there. That anonymity has allowed people to use really problematic language against each other. It allows people to be very discriminatory against each other. It forces a lot of gamers of different groups completely out. It forces them to walk away because they're abused so much that they can't find an outlet, or they have a hard time justifying their reasoning for even being a part of this. Now, I'm a black man. I fortunately have been able to avoid a lot of what other people have felt as far as discrimination in gaming. Mainly because I'm so selective in who I play with. That isn't the right way to approach it. I've been a bit of an isolationist as far as online gaming. However, that's the way I tend to deal with it. Now, I don't feel like that's the right course of action for a lot of other groups. And I feel like the people who attack who attack African Americans, Latinos, Hispanics, Asians, women, members of the LGBT community, these people want to play their video games. They don't want to get online to get abused. They don't want to go into a game store and be talked to like second-class citizens or ignored because they're looking for a particular kind of experience. They don't want assumptions thrown at them. They just want to play their video games. Much like the 18 to 35-year-old heterosexual white male who tends to be the target audience for video game purchases. Especially now with game consoles gearing more towards teen and mature rated games. Xbox Live, PlayStation, PSN, I mean, because and it's weird because these communities, Xbox Live, you pay for Xbox Live. Who wants to pay for an Xbox Live Gold subscription to get online and get called a whole lot of stuff that I can't say on this blog because there are children who read my blog? Who wants to face that? Who wants to log on to Xbox Live, decide they want to play Uno on Xbox Live, and because they have a camera enabled, all they see are male phalluses. Sometimes people just want to play a video game. You get your porn fix on porn sites. But back to my main topic. I find it, and I also find it really problematic how dismissive a lot of people are when it comes to these issues. People shrug these things off. They sweep it under the rug. They act like it doesn't exist. And I'm sorry, I find a whole lot wrong with that. There's a reason why I actually just got an Xbox Live Gold subscription. Mainly because I wasn't about to pay more than $40 a month. I mean, $40 for a year of online gameplay and face a wide swath of verbal abuse on while I'm trying to play a video game. I don't need that in my life. And at the end of the day, a lot of it comes down to the fact that these people who you look down upon are actually better at these games than you are. If this woman who's sitting on her sofa, and she has a hard time moving around her place because a disease that she has limited her mobility. If she's better at Halo than you are, why are you calling her out of her name? Why are you talking about her? Why are you calling her? Why are you calling her every misogynistic thing that you can think of? If this kid who, because of the way his avatar is dressed, gives off the vibe that he's bisexual, if this kid is playing this game, is playing you in Street Fighter, and he's a better player than you are, why you gotta call him out his name? And then you get mad if these people decide to fight back and stand up for themselves, and you report them to Microsoft and get their accounts banned. And kudos to the people who do stand up for themselves and who have been fighting for equality in these communities. And shout out to the men who stand up for these people, for these little kids, and for women and members of the LGBT community and different people of different ethnicities. Shout out to the people who stand up for them. Because I don't understand why this is even an issue. It's 2012. We have a black man in the White House. Women have orbited the Earth in space shuttles. Women have been in space stations. Women have fought in wars for this country. There's no reason why this should even be an issue. But alas, it is. And I'm going to be honest. I got a real strong feeling that these people are going to break away from these communities. From this general community where they're being abused. They're going to start their own communities. Hell, they already are. They're starting their own clans on Call of Duty, on Halo. They're starting their own clans. They're playing together. They're playing other people like them. And they're having fun. They're not being abusive to each other. And they're doing all right without y'all. I have a really small community of people that I play with online. And, we're a pretty inviting group of people. I mean, and we try our best to not come at people the way we come at each other, because it's a bunch of us. We've been friends for a long time. We say some really messed up stuff to each other, but it's a difference because we're friends and we've been friends for a long time. So, in closing, I just want to say, know who you're talking to when you say certain things online. Know how it'll affect them. Know that, because you're hiding behind an IP address, know that you can still be found out, and those words hurt. This is the 8-Bit Animal.